So hi guys, I'm Jia Fu. I'm a Monroe student, and I'm from the OU BOCES Aviation Program. The program is an amazing program, especially if you are interested in aviation. Whether or not if you want to be a pilot or if you want to be a maintainer, anything related to aviation, this is the program you should go to. I'm allowed to get my license before most of my peers did, and I'm only 17. So most people, every time, when I went out, people always ask, when I fly out, they'll ask me how old I am. I was saying I'm 17, I got my pilot license, and they were like, every day, every morning, I'm just waking up, I'm just looking at my map and saying, which airport should I fly to next? Like, these are the fun adventures that you get, coming into BOCES and, going through the hard work. And a little bit about myself, I didn't born in America. I was born in Singapore. I started aviation at the age of 13, and it's always been my lifelong dream to become a pilot. So that's why aviation was my go-to, coming to OU BOCES. Before you get your license, every day we'll just come into BOCES, and you learn a lot about aviation. So some days you'll learn about airport operations, some days you'll learn about aircraft operations, and usually in class we learn a lot of ground school. So a lot about the knowledge behind flying. And then on top of that, after school, usually you go to the flight school, and usually you fly planes and then demonstrate the skills you have developed, and then make it into like a knowledge skills, practical and knowledge skills together. Because of our Monroe schedule, it allows us a lot of flexibility. Is that in Monroe they will actually consider that since you're taking BOCES, but because my main goal is in aviation, and most of my grades is on aviation itself, so really most of my time is focused into aviation itself. So Monroe really helped me get through that whole phase of managing my time. So my current goal right now in 5 years is that I'm planning to go into the charter company, the private airlines, and then most likely become a designated pilot examiner. So people who gives out the licenses, like do the check rides. I want to give back to the aviation community that have helped me so much, because every examiners, they have once been in my spot, being the person getting examined, So what happens now is that I want to finish up my instrument rating, and then I'm gonna finish up my college within the next 6 months or so, my bachelor, yeah. And then I'll continue on with my aviation career. So once I get my instrument rating, hopefully before fall. Once fall is done, I'm going to continue on into my commercial, and then hopefully into a certified flight instructor. Solo is a really amazing experience. Is that it's the time where your instructors let you go off yourself, and then there's no one to help you if something goes wrong. Like, it's all on you. So I think that's the most impacting part of me, is that I have to make sure that whatever I do, it ends up on my records. So if I do something wrong, people are gonna come back and find me, that you did something wrong. So I think that's more of the part that I say it allows me to grow within myself. I would say the one thing that really most people doesn't know is that every closed door is an open opportunity. So it's up to you if you want to open up that door. Is that there's lots of pathways you could choose, but it's up to you whether if you have the passion, if you whether have the determination to go into that pathway. We are all coming to the end of the school year. Is that whatever is done is done. What we should do is move forward and continue to doing what you have to do, and succeed in your pathway, pretty much.